I am backlog free, here to put away, to rest the game never. Alright, now that we're situated and the introduction sequence was ruined again. I don't know how anyone who streams and has some sort of like theatrics or setup or a character that they play or some sort of introduction that's like fancy. I don't know how anyone does it. I'm already fucking exhausted and I like made an attempt at like a really shitty Halloween intro character idea that I've been workshopping. So yeah, there's that. Let me check my audio as well. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. I think it's good. I'm surprised this is like the stream part of it's working. Of course, I have technical difficulties with my intro. Anyway, we are going to play a little bit of A Plague Tale Requiem tonight, which is the sequel to A Plague Tale Innocence, which came out, I believe, 2017, 2018. I want to say it was 2018, and it made my top 10 games of the year in 2018. I want to say it was 2018. It is by, I believe, the developer's name, and I keep getting it mixed up with Asobi Team, which is the Astro Astrobot Astro's Playroom developer, the Sony Japan kind of first party studio, and A Plague Tale is made by a studio called Asobo, I think, Asobo Team or Team Asobo. So they're very similar, and I get them mixed up in my head. But if you're not familiar with this developer, besides their original the original release of this game, the first part of the series, Plague Tale Innocence, I believe they're also the developer of the Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is probably like a big surprise. Um, I don't know if the studio's based in France, but they are. I want to say they're a European developer, kind of generally speaking. And A Plague Tale, to kind of sum it up, if you're not familiar with the series. So there probably will be spoilers for this game and probably some spoilers for the first game in here. I have not gone back to replay the first game since I first played it a couple years ago or back in 2018. So I actually had to read up on some of the plot points because I didn't remember exactly what was happening. This is a direct sequel to the first game. Um, but I believe it takes place in France during the Black Plague plus the Inquisition, and from my understanding, the what is known as, and I'm not too familiar with this, the is it Hundreds-Year War or the 100-Year War? Um, and it's about a brother and sister who are kind of running from the Inquisition and other thieves and people who are after them because the little brother who you can see like on the splash screen here, uh, his name's Hugo, and your sister who you play as, you play as both of them, but primarily the sister. Her name's Amicia, and they're kind of on the run from people who are after them because the little brother has some sort of. This is where the game kind of like enters supernatural, kind of like nonfiction territories. That he's got some sort of like not. I guess it's a curse of some sort, but there's something in his blood that allows him to control rats, which is a spoiler of the first game essentially. So we're gonna jump into it, and I only played the first chapter so far offline the night before, so we're gonna play maybe a chapter or two, depending on how the chapters seem really beefy, and this game seems pretty long, or it will be long. So we'll see how it goes. Um, The composer is one of my favorite composers. I think it's Olivier. How do you say his name? I don't want to butcher it. Yeah, Focus Entertainment's the publisher. Yeah, Asobo Studio. Sorry, it wasn't Asobo team. The music's incredible. Olivier Deriviere? Olivier Deriviere. I know I'm not saying that correctly, but he is an amazing composer. Did the music of the first game. Uh, is the composer for this game, and I believe he also did music on um, Streets of Rage 4. Did he do the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack? I don't know why I have that in my head. We just look that up really quick, so it's gonna bother me. It was him. I was right. With Yuzo Koshiro and Motohiro Awashima. But what a range. You go from making kind of like an epic sort of I don't know how you would describe this type of composition. I'm not like a music major, so I usually try to describe. It's so hard to talk about and write, especially write about music when you're not like a music person or like a musically trained person. So I usually tend to talk about music in terms of like the moments or the feels that it gives. I know some terminology, but pretty basic understanding of like music composition. But uh, his soundtrack's just very fitting, and it's very kind of dynamic based on like the situation in the mission. Like the first mission, it's all over the place. Like it's kind of chill, and then it gets sort of upbeat and a little chaotic during some of the more like crazy moments during the first chapter. But there's just like there's some tracks in the first game that are so somber, and just like this is the type of game where you can oh, my camera's kind of blown out a little bit. Well, you actually have save slots too, which is new. It is nice. But anyway, this game, just to kind of if you're not familiar with it, it's almost like a European Uncharted or Last of Us style game. It's very like chapter based, like linear with some side stuff within like the chapters. So I would say it's more falls into like the post Uncharted 4 Last of Us territory in terms of like the game structure. Um, but it's very cinematic. Um, it's the type of game where you can kind of just like chill out in a spot and just kind of let the soundtrack and the environment sort of take you in. It's a game where like I'm just happy to just like exist in, which I can't say for a lot of games. I feel like so. Um, I'll probably just take like my playthrough will take a while. Like I'm just gonna kind of slowly walk through the environments and appreciate because the visuals are gorgeous and the soundtrack that accompanies it is like, you know, this is my like digital deluxe track. didn't unlock all the flowers right away, did it? No, okay. I don't know what that just did. Alright, let's just continue. Oh, look at this nice little summary, chapter summary, like a previously on. Tragic incident that some peasants compelled Amicia to kill again. While Hugo took refuge in a vision of an idyllic island which might hold a cure for the macula. The macula is what's cursed the younger brother. It's like a disease or some sort of kind of ancient power that he has. Fought by her victims' relatives, Amicia must save her own family in a brutal confrontation which leaves her traumatized. Now at the doorstep of the Red City, all four are looking for Valden, Magister of the Order, whom Beatrice wishes to consult about Hugo's sickness. Beatrice is the mother of the two characters, who I thought died in the first one, but I guess that wasn't the case.
Fresh goat milk on demand. These are all wines and liqueurs made from the plants of our hills.
Oh, I love a good hippocras. Let me think.
Just look at these fucking environments. You go backwards? No.
Hello, piggies.
Roasted meat! Come taste it! Oh, it smells so good.
Hey, come on. Try a little piece.
Go on.
Oh, yum.
You like it?
Yes, but it's not piggies, right?
Come on. Let's go see the rest.
Yes.
Alicia, why are the walls red?
I've heard the earth in this region is red in some places. They call it the ochres.
That was good. I'm hungry now.
Let's keep going before you ask for more.
I will say the PS5 version's pretty, like, chunky or chuggy. In the first mission, there was some combat sequences, and they were kind of chugging and little frames were dropping a little bit, so it's not the best performing game. I think either PC or Xbox Series X is the best way to play it, technically, but I played the first one on PS4, so I figured, you know, I'm just going to stick to PS5. What?
Hear ye, hear ye! The Count Victor of R welcomes you all to the yearly fair of St. John. Enjoy goods from our region and beyond at the market. Make deals at our fish auction and try your skills in a free session of a shooting game. Tomorrow's event is the long-awaited cow fair. Get ready to overbid. The Count Victor of Arles wishes you all an excellent St. John's Fair.
I should check that stand. Our stocks are getting low.
This year's fair is even bigger than last year's.
I need a new dress. A cheap one.
That's a lot of fish.
We can come back with Mother to buy food for dinner.
Oh, yes. We'll buy plenty.
The fish auction's starting soon. Aren't you going?
No, I'm here for the big cattle show tomorrow.
Yeah, this is like a stark contrast. From the first game. Because the first game was like, the areas you were running through were already kind of like destroyed and infested with the plague and the rats. This game's so much more like alive so far. Which I know it's gonna go to shit very quickly, but in terms of like, this feels like a proper sequel so far. Just the scope of the game just feels much larger. I will say it still feels a little last gen. I don't think we're quite... It looks like a next gen game. Again, I'm not even playing it on like the most like powerful or the proper way to experience the game. But it looks and sort of feels like a next gen game, but it still feels kind of last gen in terms of like the gameplay. You're still like vaulting over, you know, button context sensitive actions, like, you know, vaulting over little what do you want to call it, like just little platforms. Like you just get up to something, and I'm sure it'll happen at some point during the game here, but you just like hit X to like jump up a platform, or you boost your partner up and they pull you up, and it's very like linear and a lot of invisible walls, and it's still chapter based, so it still feels like an old game in terms of like, you know, PS4, Xbox One era kind of modern AAA game. So I don't think we're quite there yet with like...
The closure is just a precaution. Because of the arena pigs, you know?
Oh, yes. I heard all the livestock from the whole arena is gone.
Dead sick. It stinks like hell over there.
I wonder why the pigs are sick. But yeah, essentially gameplay-wise, it feels like a last-gen game still. I mean, it's available on PS4 as well, so I think we're still like in a weird transitional period with modern day or current gen games feeling like last gen. I just want to like look at everything. Sometimes when I play games like this, you just like speed through like these kind of walk and talk, like kind of atmosphere soaking sections. Like the developers clearly want you to like slow down and sort of look at all the NPC interactions and all the unique sort of displays and little set pieces set up. Like this is some fish market. Most people are probably just like, whatever, where's the objective of this area? But I really want to kind of soak in. This game's all about like mostly about like the atmosphere and the kind of story and the characters.
seen?
What?
The people here. They're smiling.
It's true. Oh, look up there. The house with the weather vane. That's ours.
Oh, right above the market.
Yes. The view will be amazing.
Fresh from the cold. Brushes and combs from Firenze. Try them.
Swords. Wouldn't you like one?
No, I still don't like them.
But you know how to fight.
Swords are for killing.
I did like slingshot like 6 dudes in the last chapter. So she's definitely used to killing by now. Oh, this game looks so fucking good. I love the tone of this game.
My lady, why not change your hairstyle?
Thank you, but I like it like this.
Oh, good for you. A woman's hair is her righteous crown.
Beautifully said.
Your hair is nice like that.
Well, thank you, sir.
Marinated pork belly and our special ham.
Ooh, what is this? Pick up.
This wine.
A present for your father, maybe?
He's dead.
But he loved this wine.
Well, he was a very fine man then.
He was. Thank you.
He does have very subtle haptic feedback on the PS5 controller as well, the DualSense.
Flowers.
There's some resistance on the triggers when you pull your pull the triggers as well.
Marigolds. Primroses.
Oh, you know you're a Bavarian.
Only flowers. My mummy taught me. We kept them in a book at home.
Do you want to buy flowers then?
Thank you, but we like to pick them in the wild. It's our thing.
I understand. Enjoy.
Yes. Come. Let's see the rest.
Sure.
Cool. That was a little neat conversation.
Just look at these colours.
You picked up flowers as collectibles in the first game as well.
Gorgeous reds and yellows. Check my wares. Nicest trousers around.
2 coins, he's gonna win.
I don't know if there's ray tracing. Oh, I think the puddles are reflective of most of what I'm seeing. Hard to tell.
Everything's so nice.
We'll come back. Look at the colours.
Just imagine the clothes you can make with this.
The most beautiful clothes, you can be sure. Are you interested in any?
I'm interested in too many. This is some really beautiful furniture here.
I had a closet like that in my room. I like to hide in it.
Of course you did.
Just look at these colours. Look at these colours. Gorgeous reds and yellows.
Loots, the finest.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. I make them. Do you know how to play?
No, I never took the time to learn.
But she's a good shot.
I could play. I'd love to. One day I'll learn.
Whoa.
Fresh fish from Corsica, caught this morning. Every 4 crates gets your 5th for free. Come play.
Uh-oh.
It's
This is gotta be
free.
a trophy.
A
Let's
gift
do this.
to our visitors from the Count of Arles.
A game?
What do you say, lady? You look like a winner.
Yes, she is.
Right. So how do we play this?
You get 4 shots to knock down as many cups as you can. Got it?
I'm in.
Ready?
Like the fair back home, Amicia.
Easy.
Go!
Ha! Yes! You're great! That was close. Keep going. You hit a lot.
Of course I did. What did you expect?
You're our best player today.
And you didn't even use your sling.
I think we have to get going. Thank you.
Goodbye, sir.
Just for fun? No, that's disappointing. I thought there would be at least like a trophy for that. That's cool though. The game kind of tutorializes some of the, because you can pick up jars and throw them to distract enemies. So the game's actually intro had like a pretty interesting tutorial on how to control the game or how to control the characters. It was really well done in the first chapter.
How can he do that?
Be careful and stay where you are. For here comes danger. Here comes fire!
Cool, the fire is like vibrating the controller.
Carpets! Carpets to keep your feet warm.
Wow!
Your walls.
Those saws are huge.
Let's have a look.
Are they saws for giant people?
Giant? No. You're just tiny as all.
I'm not tiny.
Oh, Lord.
Stop laughing.
Sorry. You're right. These are giant saws.
Ha! You see, sir?
Carpets to
All
keep
right.
your feet warm.
Well,
Decorate
tiny,
your walls.
but quite the character.
That's pretty.
I'd like to jump in it.
Maybe not right now. It looks like there's no more fair this way.
Fresh spinach from a nearby village.
Yuck. How can people eat that?
Don't you like the way Mother cooks it?
It does something strange to my teeth.
True.
Carpets! Carpets to keep your feet warm. Decorate your walls.
Is the cattle fair still on? We should be there already.
I heard they have some sick animals over there.
Oh, well, we better wait then.
Like they conveniently block off certain paths very naturally. Crowds of people, a bunch of cows blocking the way. Works.
It's like the one we had at home.
This one's bigger and warmer.
You're looking at the best smithy in the region.
He must be sweating so much.
That's for sure.
I like this place so much.
Carpets to keep your feet warm.
Let's go see our house. It should be right up here.
Oh, we can share my room if you want.
Don't you want your own?
I don't know.
But that way we could invite each other to our rooms.
Yes, I love this place.
Me too.
Well, this isn't gonna last. These characters aren't allowed to be happy.
I'll see you after my watch, all right?
You sure? They keep you on duty
So
all the
pretty.
time.
I know. That's just how it is since the Count gave the Captain more power.
Oh, they're playing music. Oh, I can't see.
Hey Gemini. Yeah, like these characters. We should have saw the first chapter. They were like torture.
Hey, you know what? I'll put you up on my shoulders, all right?
Oh, yes, please.
Here we go.
Aw, that's so cool.
You feeling all right up there?
Yes, I can see everything. Yay! Yeah!
Something bad's gotta happen.
This music is funny.
Yes, but it's great.
They're so good.
All right, young man, we should go see that house.
Oh, already?
Yes, Mother must be waiting for us.
I wish we could stay a bit more.
We'll come back.
Yeah. Have you played the first one before, Gemini? God, the first Plague Tale was super bleak and had no moments like this. So I was just talking earlier. This game's a lot more like
The people here, they don't
kind
seem
of
to know
livable,
about
or
the bad
a lot
things.
more
Bad things?
like alive,
Everything
I guess you
that's
could say.
happening outside.
I think they do know. They just feel safe here. You will too. Hey, I'm going to put you down for a bit. Let's pick up the pace.
Yes, I can't wait to see the house. I wonder how big it is.
I just hope they have real beds.
I hope I can see the market from my room.
A king's room, of course.
Of course.
Someone's had a long day.
It's essentially the game. So, yeah, quick summary. It's based on like a, not true story, but based on reality, I guess. Black Plague, time of the Inquisition, 100-Year War, which I'm not super familiar with. And your character, your brother and sister, your younger brother has some sort of like kind of curse or some sort of ancient sort of magic that's inside him, and a bunch of people are after him because they want to use his power, to conquer, essentially. That's what the first game was sort of about, and it's bled into this game. It's almost like they're running away from whatever happened in the first game, without spoiling it too much. And starting a new life somewhere. Like, that's where the second game sort of starts. God, look at this view. Holy shit. Yeah, so this is what I was saying earlier. Like, the visuals in this game are, like, fucking incredible. Like, you could just... I was saying this is the game just to kind of live in. You could just chill out on a screen and listen to the music and just, like, look at the environments and the vistas.
Hey, you're back. So how was it?
They've got everything.
It's true. We'll have to go back all together.
Sure. We need some fresh herbs.
Look at that. I think we can call it home.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Home. I haven't said that word in a while.
I'm glad we came.
This is awesome.
And I think someone needs to take a nap.
I'm not tired.
Sure. Let's go see inside.
This is our door.
Ooh.
It looks quiet.
And it's less hot here.
It's nice.
Ready to come inside?
Yes, lead the way. We're home, Hugo. Our new home. Let's take a look around.
Yes.
All right. We'll do that later. Mother, where's Hugo's room? He's exhausted.
Upstairs. The bed is ready.
Thanks. Come on, you sleepy beast.
Love the sister. Her name's Amicia. She's like one of my favorite kind of new game characters.
You must come, Amicia.
Come where?
The island. You'll be healed there too.
Healed? Well, that would be nice, I'm sure.
It will be.
You're thinking too much. Sometimes it's better just to trust your feelings.
I'm trying, but I get stuck in the logic of it.
Substances obey natural law. The macula does too. You don't need logic, Lucas. You just need to be human.
Maybe I'm just not very good at being human.
You are. This is why you have doubts.
And I'll kill you again if I have to! I'll kill all of you!
Amicia! Amicia!
He had a nightmare. The macula.
It's the shock. What happened today must have woken it.
We had 6 months of respite after he passed the second threshold. But the balance of his blood is very delicate. Amicia, go with Lucas. Magister Vaudin is somewhere in this town. Find him and tell him to come quickly.
Right away.
Amicia?
I know. We'll be careful.
Damn.
It's because of those farmers. I should never.
It's not your fault.
How can you be so sure?
You can't control what happens in his blood. The macula keeps evolving, pushing the carrier through different thresholds.
Will this Magister Vaudin really help?
The Order has been studying the macula for centuries. If they can't, I don't know who can.
Lord, protect him.
Yeah.
Why hasn't Vaudin shown up already?
I think he's just being discreet. The Order works like this.
Someone must know about him. Let's ask around.
Here, a town guard. I'll ask him.
I don't trust these town guards.
Hello? Excuse me. Would you know the whereabouts of Magister Vaudin?
I've heard of a Sir Vaudin, not a Magister. Try the marketplace. There's a couple of florists there. I think they deal with him from time to time.
Thank you.
Good. That's a start.
I should have known. Of course he doesn't go by his orders title publicly.
We came by the florist earlier. It's somewhere around this marketplace. Hello again.
Oh, it's you. Looking for flowers for the little one?
Actually, I'm looking for Sir Vaudin. I believe he's one of your clients.
He's my husband's client. He's the one who deals in medicinal herbs.
Oh.
But Martin should be right by the fountain. Just tell him I sent you. He's wearing a brown tunic.
Brown tunic. Thank you for your help.
By the fountain.
Let's hope he tells us.
He will.
I like want to live here, but don't want to live here.
Excuse me, sir. Your wife sent us?
Oh, what does she want now? I'm busy cleaning this mess.
It's not for her. We must find Sir Vaudin.
Him? Well, he doesn't like to be bothered. Just like me.
Listen, my brother is very sick. We need him immediately.
All right, all right. I don't know precisely where, but I think he lives close to the arena, down there. Don't tell him I sent you.
Don't worry. Thank you.
Right, let's not waste time. The arena district.
That's a lot of houses.
How are we going to find him?
There's mischief in the air. I can feel it. Yes. That's why I keep the children inside.
It's a slum. The order's not poor, so what would a Magister be doing here?
Probably hiding?
Probably.
Dominic, so much detail. The lighting, the shadows.
Amicia, that symbol on the wall.
The order?
Yes, he's in here.
No one gets in. The arena is off limits.
Why is that?
Because the Count of Provence said so. Get going, please.
Listen, I really need to pass.
It's all right. Come. We'll go around the arena. Now's not the time to argue with soldiers. Let's look around.
You're right. Sorry.
There's a door up there.
Yes.
I haven't found any of the collectibles yet. Oh, look at this menu! Oh, that was considered a souvenir. That artwork in the menu is fucking awesome! I don't like how... Did I unlock all of these already? I don't really... I wasn't like looking to unlock all of his flowers right away. That's kind of a bummer. So I bought like the collector's edition, so I guess like I had this like pre-order, like deluxe pre-order code that gave me like a few like bonus things. It looks like it unlocked like all this shit for me already, which I didn't really I wouldn't have done that if I knew.
So, ready to break the law?
Come on.
They're like cosmetic things. So your little brother wears them.
Is it?
Apparently, the first game had that too. They're like
Yes.
they're collectible things you pick.
They've locked the arena down. They let them die here.
Whoa.
It's
The
starting all
visuals
over
are
again.
incredible. They're like little
Not
cosmetic
starting.
pieces. Like he puts them behind his ear, like a little flower.
Hugo, we brought it here.
Let's find Magister Vaudin. If he's not dead already.
I can't believe they left him to rot here.
These people look poor.
They must be from the slum outside.
How come nobody noticed their disappearance?
Maybe nobody cares.
Maybe.
Here, another symbol.
Well, let's get in then. You think the symbols will lead to him?
Yes. Look, an opening up there.
There must be a way to climb up. This could help.
I'll give you a hand.
If Odin's here, he's in trouble.
He knows the bite. He must be avoiding the sick.
Lucas, if all these people here were bitten, it means...
Maybe not. A sick person could have brought it inside the city.
Please, no!
People, shh.
What now? Where is he? Talk! I don't know him! I swear!
You piece of not good.
He has a helmet. I can't do anything.
What do we do?
Let's just pass. Not a sound.
You're alone, and I have all the time in the world. Just talk to me. Please, let me go.
That brute is not a soldier.
He's dressed this way.
Not a single coin.
No. How many are there?
Man, if I find him, I could ask for a reward.
Amicia, he'll see us. I'll make him move.
Thank that bastard.
Just like the
Count
first
for
game
letting you
too.
die
This is like an
a dog.
ASMR game. The characters are constantly.
Damn, that's an ugly death.
This pot at that thing. Oh shit.
I saw something. Gotta be sure.
Stay away.
Alert!
Oh, I fucked up.
Intruders! No!
Let me just start over.
No!
I didn't mean to do that.
That's it. Go away.
What's making so much noise? All clear.
So, any sign of the doctor? Nothing yet.
A doctor.
No, Vaudin's pretty good at hiding, I tell ya.
And the boss will be his.
Shit.
So they're after Vaudin too. They think he's a doctor. Oh, just our luck.
What if he's here? He didn't make much effort trying to cure these people. Look at that. They're poorer than us. Not a coin.
Then stop looting and look for this bloody alchemist.
Ah, someone will find him. I better see what's that sound. Nothing here.
We got trespassers!
Damn it! It stinks!
What the hell?
No!
Gross.
Please, no!
Up there. Looks like it leads back inside.
Let's find something to get up there. Quick!
There's some sort of half cart here. But it's not high enough. I think they were moving the bodies with it.
Oh, that page up there looks the right size.
Oh, gross.
It's full of bodies.
Don't look at them.
It's a massacre.
We brought it here. We condemned them.
It's still going on in Guyenne. It's already spreading.
Yes, but they would have seen it coming.
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Shit, I'm not so sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Let's go, quick.
There's so many dead already. Like it's one step ahead of us.
Yes, but none of them look devoured.
Look, I think they were keeping count of the dead.
They left a knife. It's stuck. Come on. Well, let's keep going. Through there.
You don't use blades against people.
I did. I had no choice. A blade is silent and quick. It's what we need now.
All right. It's up to you. Look over there. Another symbol.
Good, but Lucas, if these people fell ill, it means some must have been bitten.
I've seen no signs of attack.
Not yet. Anyway, let's go.
Soldiers turned bad. That doesn't sound good.
Hey, crows! Anybody want some roasted bird?
Archer, up there.
You just shot a dead body, you idiot! Oh, come on! They moved right when I shot!
Stop playing and keep your eyes open. Or you'll be explaining to Arno why we're empty-handed when he arrives.
They haven't found Vodun yet.
He's smarter than them.
He's alone. They'll catch him eventually. And if they do, Hugo's lost.
You're right.
Must have imagined it.
knew that. I knew that archer was gonna see me. Fuck. Man, you go down in one hit on hard. I might have to lower the difficulty, but it does make the encounters like way more tense.
Soldiers turn bad. That doesn't sound good.
Hey, crows! Anybody want a roasted bird?
Archer, up there.
What was that?
Stay out of sight.
Nothing. What was that? Trespassers here!
They're onto us!
We've got intruders! Go up!
We've been spotted.
Fuck that. Damn. There's like easy, normal, hard. I didn't think the combat was gonna be difficult, so I put it on hard. But I'm like kind of
Soldiers turn bad.
nutty like that. Like I usually put it on the highest difficulty from the start.
Anybody?
Archer, up there.
How did he see me from there?
And now I'm losing my mind.
Come here looking for a damn alchemist. We find a mass grave. But it's fine. Let's just stay here waiting for death.
We've got trespassers!
Yeah, I keep
He found
like really brutal.
They're running! Seize them!
Yeah, alright.
Soldiers turn bad. That doesn't sound good.
Hey, crows! Anybody want some roasted bird?
Archer, up there.
You just shot a dead body, you idiot! Oh, come on! They moved right when I shot! Stop playing and keep your eyes open. Or you'll be explaining to Arno why we're empty-handed when he arrives.
Over here. The archer. Don't worry.
Get it together.
They haven't found Vodun yet. He's smarter than them. He's alone. They'll catch him eventually. And if they do, Hugo's Let's check. He's coming here.
Someone out there?
Not this way. Not this way.
Ugh.
Yes, we made it.
We did. But I'm weary of the thieves, murderers, mercenaries, all the bloody scum that keeps getting in our way.
Chaos rules our lives. They're part of it. And you're getting better at handling them. I see it. You were pretty discreet back there.
Well, better to let live and not risk dying myself.
Cool. Amicia will automatically increase the mastery of her 3 types of skills depending on your approach style and the tools you use. Oh, that's awesome. So that's such a cool way to do a skill tree. You know, well, it's very like Elder Scrolls RPG. Like the more, whatever, however you play, those stats increase. But instead of like pumping skill points into like a traditional skill tree, which I'm so fucking tired of, is that what this is suggesting? Cool. I really like that.
You smell that?
Dead bodies.
What is this place? A hospital?
I think they used to live here.
No wonder they all fell ill. I can't get used to it.
You don't have to.
Man, people needed masks back then. I would not be walking around with all these fucking bodies like this. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it's really cool, Gemini.
There's one still alive. Lady.
Oh, Alice, it's you.
I'm not Alice.
Promise you'll take care of it yourself.
I will. Be at peace.
You did well.
I did nothing. Let's go. Can we stop it, Lucas?
You mean the bite?
Yes, but if we cure Hugo...
The real question is, will it stop the rats? I don't know yet.
We still haven't seen one.
If they're here...
They're hiding from the sun. Waiting.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Gemini. Yeah, she was delirious. This is still chapter 2. I know I'm playing this slowly and I'm playing on hard difficulty, so I fucked up that first encounter.
Please tell me this is it.
This is like a really slow-moving chapter. Where these chapters are very beefy. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just... oh my god, this view, look at these...
Oh, Lord. It's a whole city.
Whoa.
He's in that tower. He has to be.
Has to. Lucas, crossing this mess won't be easy or quick.
It's the Order. A High Magister would just live in a high tower, no?
Let's just get there.
Oh my god, look at this shot. And this whole town is like death. That's what was behind these arena walls, like in that pretty part of the harbor we sailed into, where the people were... I told you this game was gonna get fucked very quickly. It's like a lot like the first one. Look at... I can't get over the way this looks. And I know a lot of it's kind of just visual, like, background. Like, you're not gonna explore this whole city, obviously. It's not like an open world game that has this level of fidelity, but... pouring the rest of my Pepsi. Holy shit.
You sure about this?
Well, it's the only way. Just be careful.
You're gonna fall. Question.
Can you stand up?
Trying to...
Please don't hurt me!
Calm down! We're not with those men! You live here?
Yes!
Oh no, here comes the rats. Dude. Yeah, there's the rat. Yeah, that's what this series now is known for.
What is that?
He's fucked. Uh-oh. If you have fire, it keeps him away.
As long as you have it, they can't hurt you!
What do they want with me?
Come to us! We have to go back up! The sun will protect us!
Calm down, you're safe in the light! Alright!
He's gonna trip and fall.
Where do they come from? There's more coming.
A lot more. Keep moving!
There's too many! Don't stop!
Ignore them! Keep moving!
Yes!
Whoa! Whoa! I'm running through this! This wave of rat walk! Holy shit! This is so fucking cool. Wow. That was like ridiculous. Oh shit! Whoa! The rat tech is way more advanced now.
We've got light. We're safe for now. We're safe. We're safe. Calm down.
Yes. I need to breathe.
We have to get out of here one way or another.
Yeah, like so the majority of the first game was like this. Like
I'm afraid I'd drop it.
they like got you into the rats like really quickly.
Keep hold of me.
You think we can get out of this?
We must. Let's go carefully. I knew it. I told you they were here.
There are millions of them. How? How can there be so many already?
Hugo, they're here for him.
There's something about
Yes, that will hold.
Ooh, that's so satisfying.
Look,
Whoa.
they're climbing.
Look at them climbing up that.
How?
This is so bad.
We get to that tower, get Voda, bring him back to Hugo, and leave.
My materials. I lost all of it in the fall.
We'll do without.
Yes. Please don't drop that torch.
Fuck these rats. There's something kind of like, I think this is really cool. Like, they almost, I don't know if they coined their rat technology or their rat tech, the developers of this game, but like,
I think we can climb that wall, but I'll need my hands free.
Oh, puts your torch in a stand. Okay, yeah. There's something kind of goofy about, like, just like, look at this. Like, the rats, obviously they're afraid of fire, but they're so, like, systematically propelled. It feels a little, unnatural, even though this is, like, super ridiculous. It still looks cool as shit, though.
No choice.
I can't believe we're leaving the torch behind.
Nasty filth.
What do we do?
Let's use a stick.
It'll burn fast.
We'll keep a straight line.
Yes, very straight.
I like this, yeah. Because the sticks, they're not like torches, so they burn. It's like
Lucas,
Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time rules.
Yes. Nothing will stop them from getting out.
Ah!
Gotta get to that next bonfire really quickly.
We really must get to higher ground.
I think I
Fire's
fucked
doing
this
all
up.
right. For now.
For now.
Ooh, I just
Good.
barely
One
made that.
brazier at a time.
We can make it. We're making it.
There's a ladder.
Yeah, I knew I could throw this. You don't need to tell me, game.
The light
I
doesn't
played
reach
video
the
games
ladder.
before.
The lock on that chain looks weak.
I see it.
Oh.
Yes. Well done.
Let's go, quick. Higher ground. That's better.
I need to take a breath.
Breathe fast. I don't know how long it's going to last.
Their eyes are more red in this game than the first game too, which is cool. They're a lot more like distinct looking, the rats.
Really? A beam?
It's the only way.
Get a
Right.
break.
Steady.
Wow. All right.
Just don't rush.
Ah!
Lucas!
Oh,
I
dude.
knew it.
Are you alright?
No, I'm surrounded.
The ladder! Get to high ground, quick!
Yes. Of course it had to happen to me. I need help. They're coming after me.
Stay calm! You're fine for now!
But now...
I won't let you down! You know it! Good! That will do!
I need light here.
There you go!
Thank you. I'll try to join you. I'll need a stick to get across. All right. Be fast, be brave, and don't fall this time.
You can do it! Don't panic!
Too late for that.
No, so the wheel is like your kind of your inventory. You have your slingshot, which you can load with rocks for now. I think you get other things you can equip it with. Then you have your hand, which you can just throw things with, your rock. And then these are pots, which distract enemies.
That was horrible.
So it's like kind of like your weapon
Please
wheel.
stop giving me cold sweats. Let's keep going. getting closer to sunlight.
Maybe we'll get out closer to that tower. I can't wait to hear Magister Vaudin's plan about this.
It better be a damn good plan.
It will be.
Oh no!
We're going down again?
We are.
It's a joke.
No. And Hugo's condition gets worse with every second we spend here.
Your mother is with him. He should be fine. No rats?
No, but they were here not long ago. Look at these bodies.
Fresh.
They're close. Careful.
What the fuck?
Oh. What is that?
Rails in the walls. It looks like an elevator. It could be a way out.
Lucas, what is that thing?
I read about this. It's an elephant. From Africa. Romans used them during circus games.
It's enormous. Look at its teeth.
This is surreal.
Yes. There's enough bones around. Let's get out of here.
Game
That
uses
smell. I know it. It's sulfur.
really good light
It's a smithy.
to highlight like points of interest, just like natural light. Like when you walk into this room, you've got the light coming up from above, which is like focusing on the little elevator thing. The light in the far distance, which is clearly like something you have to, looks like a mechanism to activate the elevator. And then see the light on the little staircase over there? Like very subtle kind of cues for the player in terms of like, where do I need to go? Or what do I need to do in here? I love when lighting, like natural light is used for like highlighting where you're supposed to go. Instead of like a waypoint or something.
A crank.
Let's see what it does. I'm going to need you.
Sure. Wow.
Oh no. Do you hear
Oh
that?
no, all the rats!
No.
Look how many there are! We're stuck, Lucas!
No, no. Look at the platform. The brazier. It looks big enough to light the whole room.
How do we set it on fire?
I don't know. Saltpeter, sulfur, alcohol, whatever we can find.
Fine. These rooms are open now. Maybe we'll find something. Meat stock.
We need a preservative agent, like alcohol. Maybe in that chest.
All right. Let's try to keep these rats occupied first.
Yeah, like even look at this room. Like see the light on the wall over there? That's where you have to shimmy across. And then there's light where that chest is, sort of. Very like just really good.
Thank you, Lucas.
Just smartly designed. Oh.
Good. But it won't be enough.
Ooh.
They'll like this.
It looks safe.
Good. Let's get to that chest.
They still look like they haven't eaten in a million years. So, what's in it?
Alcohol bottles.
Yes, that's good. Very good. Come back.
This is cool. This is teaching you how to, because you could craft stuff in the first game as well.
All right. We need a second element. Then we'll craft an ignifer. Remember?
Ignifer. I forgot about this. Let's check that other room. That's sulfur, right?
Yes. Some spilled on these planks. The chest up there might contain more. Fresh sulfur would be perfect.
Let's get up there. A crank. There's an elevator. Of course.
You're doing all right?
It won't having the time of my life.
Oh, what am I doing? Do I have to tell him to go over? Where to? I'm confused. Why can't I select? I know what has to be done. Oh, wait, can I tell him to do it? There we go.
Lucas, that's your job.
Of course.
I understand. I'm really curious to finish this chapter because I'm gonna be really not like super upset, but I hate when like if you're gonna do pre-order bonuses for like unlockables, don't make them the main unlockables from the game that I want to collect myself. I didn't know that was gonna unlock like all the shit I would have found over the course of the game. That sucks.
On your go.
You can stop now.
Naturally.
We'll see, because I haven't
We need to move faster. I'm worried about Hugo.
I haven't seen any of the flowers.
As soon as we fly boat downhill.
We don't even know if he's in there. And with the rats and those mercenaries.
Hey, one thing at a time.
Yes. Good.
So, found anything?
You were right. It's sulfur.
Yes. Now that is very good news. Good. We have sulfur and alcohol. It's one of the best bases for an ignifer.
Ignifer.
Highly reactive. Mix them together.
Ignifer. I love that thing.
It's a lifesaver.
Here we go.
Done.
Shoot it at those embers with your sling and, well, hope that it works. Wow.
What the hell?
That was highly reactive indeed.
Thanks, Lucas. That ignifer will be more than useful. Now, let's try to get that platform down.
I think I've seen other cranks around.
We'll have a look.
There are our cranks. Up there, under the arches.
Yes. Let's try.
Where? Oh, I see.
What now?
Cages. They had other beasts in there.
Whatever. Let's light this place up. There are still rats left.
That clay pot you have, it could concentrate the effect of an ignifer and release it on impact. Go on, try.
Let's hope it works. It's done.
Throw it to make a brief fire. It'll get us across, but we'll have to be quick.
Ooh.
Now! Yes, move!
Well, that was a great idea.
Pretty easy. You just need a pot.
All right, let's move the... that thing is too heavy.
That's what the crank on the other side is for. You need 2 people.
All right, you stay there. I'll go man that other one.
I'll wait for your go. This is it, Amicia.
Hopefully.
If someone had told me we'd have our own circus games.
If someone had told me the world was about to collapse again. So many jars. Probably wine for the spectators of the arena. Some things never change. I'll bring help, Hugo. I'll find Miss Loda. But you have to hold on. I'm doing my best.
Cool puzzles. Yeah, I really like that.
To the crank now. Time to get that lift down and get the hell out of here.
All right, Lucas, I'm there.
I'm waiting for your go.
It's working.
I can't believe it.
Thank the Lord. This is it.
On your word. You hear that? That might be the brake breaking.
Let's get to the lift. Quick.
Steady.
How did we do this?
With exceptional skills and resilience.
I hope that's the end of the chapter. I'll probably take a
It's starting again.
break after, or I'm gonna
Do you realize
call
what
it a
that
stream
means?
after
I do.
this chapter. They're long
We've
chapters.
been through this before.
You saw how they charged us. The way they move. They're faster, more agile, more intelligent.
But we made it.
Barely.
Let's find Magister Verdun. With the Order by our side, we won't have to face this alone anymore.
I really hope that you're right.
This is already gonna make my... I know, so much did happen in one... This is chapter 2, Gemini.
Please tell me we didn't stray from it.
It's gonna be a really good shot when you come out of this little tunnel.
Yes, the tower.
Oh, it looks awesome. I love the way that tower looks.
We got a bit closer now.
A bit. But I'll take that.
This just keeps going.
I see no sign of those mercenaries.
Let's hope it doesn't mean they found him.
Let's just
Can
hurry.
I shoot these scarecrow or these oh, I can't bring out my... I wanted to throw a rock at the scarecrows.
This place actually seems pretty nice.
Before the bite, yes.
I like that. Before the bite.
A vegetable garden. Oh, look at that.
Oh, collectible flower. Maybe I'm not screwed. Maybe they're still here. The
Hey,
first one?
What are you doing here?
Whoever planted it won't see it grow.
Hugo will love it. I'll keep it there. Like before.
Yeah.
It suits you.
Well, thank you. Let's keep going.
Oh, maybe Amicia. Oh, I see. I think... Oh my god, I love that even more now. So yeah, the first game you collected flowers. They're just like in-game collectibles, and your Amicia could wear them. But I think Hugo can wear them now too. And that's probably what I unlocked. Let me see if I can... Oh, I see. Okay. So I didn't fuck it up. These must just be extra. Hugo's herbarium? Herbarium? Maybe these are from the first game? Then there's Hugo's collection. I love these little descriptions too. This tiny white star is a colony-forming aquatic wildflower often found in shallow lakes and castle moats. Its genus name, the Sagita or Sagita, means arrow in Latin and comes from the shape of its leaves. It's also known as a duck potato as it produces corns, which are usually eaten stewed. Or corms. I said corns. It is said to absorb large amount of heavy metallic elements such as copper or lead, 2 of the 7 pure metals in alchemy. And souvenirs are like little events. So I did the first souvenir was playing the yeah, I think they're just bonus ones, Gemini, which I'm super happy about. I was like, you know what I mean, right? Like, you ever pre-order a new game release and it comes with like, you know, a code for you know, usually in games like this, when you get a pre-order code, they're like little unlockables that maybe make the start of the game a little easier, or they're like cosmetic things or whatever. But like, the way that read to me, I was like, whoa, did I just unlock all of the game's collectibles without finding them just because I pre-ordered like a special edition? I hate that. And I wouldn't known any better because I just put the code in because that's, you know, I don't know. A lot of games approach it differently. So I think we're good. And wait, what are these? Do you get to watch these again? What does this mean, play? Oh, it's like playing the dialogue.
There's one still alive. Lady.
I love this artwork so much.
Alice, it's you. I'm not Alice. Promise you'll take care of it yourself. I will. Be at peace.
You did well.
I did nothing. Let's go.
I did nothing. Yeah, this is gonna make Game of the Year. Yeah, I already knew. I'm so funny that like I kind of already know what's gonna be on my top 10 list. I'm making a top 20 this year, I think. I don't think I can avoid it. This is gonna be on my top 10 easily.
Locked. Let's see what's in there.
A makeshift chapel. Do you want to pray? If you think it could help?
I appreciate that, but we've got no time.
Fuck, no prayer. No time for prayer. I love this.
I wonder how the Count of Provence hopes to deal with this mess.
People seem to think he doesn't care much. His army rules for him.
Which doesn't prevent those mercenaries from wandering around.
And we thought the place was safe.
We're getting really close to the tower.
Love the way that tower looks. Man, whoever the art directors are for this game, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Every like landmark or like point of interest or like the place you're supposed to be, just look how like the lighting, the shape of that building, it's just I think Naughty Dog does this very well with like Uncharted and like Last of Us.
One last push.
But just
this thing is big.
It just looks like incredible.
It looks like the safest place anyway.
If the Order still has that
Although
power,
we're still doing last
maybe they
gen,
could save Hugo.
2 gens old, maybe 3 generation old, shimmying through crevice wall kind of stuff, which it's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't really dislike it, but like we saw that tower like, you know, a half hour ago, and we're still making our way towards it. I love that design.
How many people died here?
In such a packed place, locked down. The bite probably took them all.
They've been condemned. No.
This is gonna be an encounter. I can tell with all this tall grass. We're still playing games with tall grass. I mean, this is like a stealth action game, so action adventure game.
So, we wait until Arno arrives to get him out. Tell your men to stand ready to storm the tower.
Didn't you hear? We have men missing. Something is going on here. Let's go get the alchemist and leave this bloody place.
We wait for Arno. It's an order.
All right, your call.
He really is in the tower.
And they'll storm it soon. Lucas, this is our last hope to save Hugo.
Yes, we must get Magister Verdant out before their chief arrives.
Come on.
I don't know. I in an old like chat group I used to be a part of, or whenever I would talk to some of my other online gaming friends,
come on.
I used to make a big thing out of like shimmying sections, because it's like it's almost like a PS2, PS3 era technique, and I know some games or developers use it to hide load times, because it's a way to kind of like funnel in whatever the game, I guess, has to draw like from that point forward, or load, I guess. So from like a programming, like I guess it's like bottlenecking perspective, like I understand the purpose of it, but it's some games overuse it, some don't. It's in like every, you know, modern day action adventure game for the past like what 10 to 15 years. I feel like we've been doing that since like Prince of Persia on like PlayStation 2. So I don't know what the alternative is. Like I don't hate it, but I feel like there's I don't know what the answer is, because like Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's everywhere in that game, and I think they said that was because of like they had to use it to hide or mask load times of like loading areas, so there wouldn't be so, you know, just traditional load screens or whatever. And even this is very old gen too. Like you have these button prompts to see how like there's like little white paint on the edges of this kind of wooden box, and then like on the stone wall. They're supposed to be kind of visual signifiers for the player to be like, oh, are those points of interest, like those look different than the rest of the surrounding, let me run over to that, and is it interactable? And then of course like the little X, context sensitive button comes up. So like this kind of stuff even is like 2 generations old, and I don't know, or there really isn't, I guess, like a way around it or like an alternative. It's just, I think it's interesting to talk about because like we haven't, from a game design perspective, like we haven't left whatever this is. So whenever I hit X to like vault up on these like walls, and how like the paint is a little different to kind of give a visual cue for the player, like I understand why it's there, but like I just find it interesting that we haven't moved beyond that. Is the point I guess I'm trying to make. And I don't think I have any answers, so maybe that's why we keep doing it, or why developers keep doing it.
Is someone there?
Intruders! Get them! They've seen us. Someone's here! On alert!
Damn it!
We got intruders.
Oh no!
Drop below! Going after him! Come out! Show your
They're upon us.
How do I get rid of his helmet? Yeah, exactly. You're most likely right. Like, it works. Why fix it? But I still think it's worth discussing.
Over here! I found them! He found us!
They're onto us!
What did this counter do? I'm never killing them. Is it just to like stun them and get away? I don't get the purpose of that.
Not let me catch you!
And your knives and shivs are very like Last of Us. Like they get expended if you want to execute the enemy.
They've seen us!
They've seen us.
Yeah, I guess that's just to get the fuck out.
Shit! Run! Run! Rats! They're coming! What?
Oh no, the rats! Whoa! Oh shit!
I fear the light! Find light!
They're getting out. They followed us. No, we don't have time.
But we have to escape now! Anna will know what to do! He'll never make it here with them around! We got company! Search everywhere! No!
No time to waste.
Help me find them! Let's get them! Breakfast is here!
Damn it!
With me! Cover the intruders! I'm sure you're over there.
Oh no.
I'll find a thing here.
Where are you cowards hiding?
Still slowing us down.
We're almost there.
Almost.
Always more rats. Oh, can't you? You can like bust the
Slippery
torches.
little bastards.
I think. Right.
I'm sure it's them. So you're pretty close.
Not this way. Not this way.
Trying to get it so like.
Easy to find you now.
We have to hide.
Oh shit! That dude's coming.
They're upon us. We're here.
These are good encounters.
I think we're safe now. You did great. What's wrong? Vodanis were in here. We did it.
Those last months on the road. After all that happened in Guyenne, Hugo was always worried that it would start all over again. But everything was so nice and quiet, and so I told him that maybe it was over, that the worst was behind.
We all hoped it was.
But what are we gonna tell him now? That the rats are back? That the bite has killed hundreds?
I love how it's called the bite.
And this new home that he likes is already dying. I'm not ready for this.
No one could be ready for this. But soon we won't be alone in it anymore. We'll have the best alchemists by our side. Good?
Good.
Now look. A real Order Lodge.
Let's get this Magister Vodan to Hugo.
This is still chapter 2. Oh my god. This has to be the end of it though. Let's just keep
That's an entrance.
going.
How do we get upstairs?
I see no door. With these sorts of iron bells. Look, they bear planet symbols. And here, the sun sits in their center. The order of the planets is not right.
How does the whole thing work?
There are locks for a key under each bell. It's one big mechanism.
But we don't have a key, so...
I think the key makes each bell pivot. But your sling may do the trick. Let's try from the left.
All right.
From left to right, the correct order is Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. Jupiter's symbol looks like a Z, like for Zeus.
Zed.
That's it. Jupiter.
What's next?
To Jupiter's right is Mars, the god of war. It's a shield crossed by a...
Spear, shield.
This is cool.
Mars, that's
Now,
it.
Venus is the first to the right of the sun. It's shaped like a necklace. semicircles with a line going down.
I think this is
The
Venus.
last one is Mercury, god of commerce. He carries a staff with two snakes intertwined.
And done. That's all of them, I think.
Yes! Oh, look! That wall's a door! It's so archaic!
Good work. Let's go find this Magister.
Cool.
Magister Vaudin, I'm Amicia de Rune.
The daughter. That explains why those brutes downstairs are so quiet. The Order was quite impressed by the way you put down the Inquisition in Guyenne.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Not a choice. A calling. That of a carrier's protector.
A what?
A protector. Your function among the Order.
Wait, I'm not.
And you are?
I'm Lucas. I'm an alchemist too.
An apprentice. Does your Magistrate know you entitle yourself?
Who cares? The macula's woken up again. My brother needs your help, and the rats are already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it. Take my bag. Let's go see that carrier.
Into the chapter? Well, at least we didn't have to run back
Magister
ourselves.
Vaudin.
Where is he?
It's upstairs.
How are you doing?
I'm scared.
Hugo, this is Magister Vaudin.
Hello.
We should start immediately. I will need silence.
Mother. I'll handle it.
I can't believe this game's on Game Pass as well. Oh, chapter 2. Woof! Chapter 3, A Burden of Blood. Alright. I'm starving. Oh my god. Well, let's wait for the cutscene to end.
Lucas, come, right now.
Coming!
I heard Hugo cry. What's going on?
He didn't react well. He's having a seizure.
What? Mother, you must stop this. We don't know this man.
Amicia, this sort of thing was always likely. And this man is an exalted member of the most ancient college of alchemists that exists. The Order knows the macula. Hugo is not alone. I'm here. We need Nightshade as soon as possible to calm the tremors. There is a herbalist in the outskirts of the city. It's at the other end of the Butcher's District, at the edge of the forest. You'll see.
Of course.
I'm coming. I feel useless here anyway.
Oh, rain chapter. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh, I gotta see what the city looks like with the rain. Man, I was hoping they were gonna use this town.
Foul rain. We have a long way to go. Let's not waste time.
Oh, it's stormy. Look how fucking cool this looks. Jesus Christ. incredible art direction. I can't get over it. Ooh, and the PS5 controller has raindrops, haptic feedback, which so few games have utilized over the past few years. At least games that are designed for the system. I mean, this is a multi-platform game, so you wouldn't get that on Xbox or PC. This is just such a premium experience. It's an expensive looking game. It feels like AAA. It looks AAA. Ugh. Alright. Let's go look at our chapter select, see how, if we missed anything in that, like, nearly 2-hour second chapter. Oh, I collected everything. Okay. Incredible. Yeah, so A Plague Tale, it was like the first game, Plague Tale Innocence, made my top 10 list back in, I want to say it was 2018 if I go look up my writing for it. I think it broke my top 5 for the year. So it was definitely on my top 10 list. I mean, I usually like games like this. Like it's like an action adventure game, but it kind of falls in that post. I said this at the start of the stream, but like post Uncharted, post like Last of Us sort of narrative cinematic adventure game, action adventure game genre or subgenre. But like I honestly, as much as I like Naughty Dog and I like their games, I like Uncharted and Last of Us, but I like this series way more than anything, honestly, that Naughty Dog's produced as of late, especially. Uh, and I don't know what it's not as polished as like a Naughty Dog game or as like a Last of Us or Uncharted, but they're just this. I think the setting I like way more. Like I'm so tired of the whole post-apocalyptic like zombie outbreak, whatever you want to consider The Last of Us. All of the inner workings with the characters are obviously like really well done and interesting. All the kind of character drama and the backstory in The Last of Us is cool. I've played both of them and finished both of them, but and Uncharted's fun. But Uncharted's like kind of just sort of goofy Indiana Jones meets Tomb Raider, sort of like summer romp sort of adventure. And I mean, again, they're extremely well made, but there's something about these Plague Tale games that just like really speak to me. And I'm not even like a huge history person or like historian. Like the period, the time period that these games are based on, I think it's like the late 1300s or early 1400s. So like whenever the Black Plague was, I mean I learned about that in school, but I never really thought about it or researched it or watched or even played a lot of games that kind of cover this time like period. So I think that's what makes it more interesting, at least today, compared to a game that's just about a fungus, a post-apocalyptic fungal virus that like turns everyone into zombies or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to pick on Last of Us, but Plague Tale's sort of the underdog right now, and they get usually critically received well. Like the first game was received rather well, and this game seems to be doing well critically. But there's so many games out right now. I'm telling, like, I am so overwhelmed, and like my mind is like splintered with just so much shit I want to play, and it's impossible. So I totally get why people would, it's a sequel, so you need to have played the first one to kind of at least understand what's happening, because they don't even give you like a previously on. They just kind of sprinkle some of the first game's story and narrative, uh, from what I've seen so far. But it almost makes an assumption that you've played the first game to kind of fully appreciate like what's happening in this game. But I think both games now are on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, I think on PC or on Xbox console, you can play both these games for free, or if you have the subscription. This is like a premium game to be on Game Pass. I know it's third party. It's not like a first party Microsoft game. But this is like, you know, a $70 AAA experience that's like free on Game Pass, which is wild to me. I bought a copy because I wanted a physical copy because I like this. I love the first one so much, and I'm already in love with this one. So, yeah, again, structurally or like game designy wise, there's some kind of tweaks or enhancements on the gameplay from the original game, but it very much still feels structured like, you know, a game from 2018 or and furthermore a game from the last generation or two, which isn't really a bad thing. Like you were kind of saying, Gemini, it's like if that kind of game type or structure or game flow isn't broken, like why fix it or why come up with something new? Um, I love chapter based games anyway because it just feels like I just did a chapter. I feel good. Like I don't need to grind through this. Like I can do a chapter every other day or like, you know, a chapter or two on the weekend and then give it a break and come back to it. So there's a nice kind of like, uh, you know, end cap on when I know when to stop. And I like games that are structured like that. But it still feels like a last gen game, but it looks like a next gen game. So very we're at an interesting crossroad. Yeah, exactly. Like I love games that have chapter selects. I like games that are broken down into segments. Obviously RPGs are different. MMOs are obviously endless and ongoing, so that's like a whole nother conversation. But like most RPGs, whether they're Western or Japanese, like they can be chapter based, but usually they're kind of like obviously like ongoing big stories that are like 60, you know, plus hours depending on the game. But these kind of like narrative driven action adventure games, like they're typically like if you give me a title card for your chapter, I love it because it's like that's the end of that book essentially, and I can kind of put a good capstone on it and come back to it and feel kind of like, all right, I know where I'm at now. But yeah, this game's I'm very impressed by it. Just kind of from a presentation standpoint, because the first game had a lot of what this game was doing or has been doing, just not as like high budget. This feels like super high budget and super expensive. I'll be upset or I'll be disappointed if this game sort of, I already know it will go under the radar. Like we're less than a month away from God of War Ragnarok. There's some big games coming out over the next few months into the new year, early next year. So this is a busy period with kind of all of the AAA and some of the more, even some of the more smaller indie games right now. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of games like prying for your attention. It's got to be hard to make an impression, a game like this especially. But play it. Everyone play Plague Tale. It's fucking awesome. Especially if you like just want to get chased by a wall of rats. All right, I'm gonna figure out food because it's getting late where I'm at. I'm hungry. I didn't have a whole lot today, so if I don't stream, I will maybe stream tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. I had a bunch of horror or horror adjacent October games that I wanted to stream so far, and I've done two of the three that I planned to do. The first game was Scorn, which I streamed a little bit of, which I finished. I wanted to stream this game, so I got to do that. And then Bayonetta 3 was the game I was planning to stream, and I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that, if I want to stream that with all of the controversy and kind of not good feelings surrounding that game's release right now. Although it seems to have been clarified, all the sort of drama and voice acting details have kind of come out and have been clarified to a degree. I don't think anyone outside of the people involved will fully know like the story there, but I'm still kind of debating if I'm going to stream Bayonetta 3. I'm still planning on playing it, but that was going to be like my third Halloween spooky game that I wanted to stream some of before the end of the year, or before the end of October. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gemini. It was fun. Yeah, if you don't see me today or tomorrow or Sunday, I will talk to you soon, or talk to you all soon, but we'll go from there. So, all right, yep. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.